Hi guys, welcome to Bookish Shayla. Today we are doing Mixed Media Mayhem, and the challenge today is blue, texture, and liquid, wet, something like that. Something, I can't remember, but those are the three, something along those lines. So what I have done, I have started with a piece of whatever, basil marshmallow. And yes, I know I smeared it. I thought it was dry. It wasn't dry. But I took some Nuvo Glimmer Paste in Galactica Blue. And I took this Simple Stories stencil, this heart flower stencil. And I made a little heart. Now I am using a scrap lift. If I can find it, I will show it to you. Well, I don't know where it is now. There it is. It is a paper issue scrap lift from October 6th. Mine's going to look a little different, but this was the basic idea that I got my idea from. So this is what my picture is going to go over. Yes. Now I have cut some 3x3s out of Close to My Heart. What's the name of the collection? True Love Collection from 2019. I have a stripe. I have a green. I have a purple. I have a blue. I have a light pink. And the light pink is this one's actually Felicity Jane because I need to use Felicity Jane. And then I have this, but you know what I'm thinking? I'm going to substitute this for this. And I took some Close to My Heart inks and I just made a little swirl underneath it. Underneath the blue is Sapphire. Underneath the green, there isn't anything underneath the green because that wasn't dry yet, but I have New England Ivy to put underneath the green, so let me do that really quick. And I just take my little thing and just go like this. It's very subtle, but I just wanted a little color under there. And then underneath the pink, hold on, let me wash my thing. Underneath the pink is Sugar Plum. Underneath the stripe, which was that blue one, is Sapphire again. And underneath the purple is Eggplant. So now, so that takes care of my texture and my blue. And I'm also going to add some fiber, I think, when I do my page. But I need to add my liquid. So what I'm going to do now is I've pulled some sprays and I'm just going to kind of do a little splattering along each one with the same color. So the pink I'm using is a Nuva Mica Mist called Turkish Rose. So and I'm just going to splatter all around where that square is going to go. Okay. The blue is a Distress Mica Stain and it's Winter Frost. And I'm pretty sure this is the one that I spilt everywhere, so I don't have very much of it left. Yeah, don't ask. It was a bad day. It's a bad day. Oh, hello. That went a little crazy. Okay. The purple is another Mica Stain, and it's Hocus Pocus. And then the green is a third Mica Stain, and it's in Fresh Balsam. Okay. Now, I'm going to let that dry for just a second so I don't make a total mess, which I'll probably make a total mess anyway. But let me show you my picture if I can find it, because now I've lost everything, because I started working on this one and then I put it aside to dry, and then I went to work on a different layout and now I can't find the picture. Hold on, it's got to be here somewhere. Let me kind of straighten things up a bit. Sorry about this. There it is. So this is my picture. I'm going to trim it down. This summer, this is the Onstage Woodward. That's the group that I am part of the board for a theater group, and that's it. And we did a children's theater and a teen theater, and this is a group of us, and my daughter helped too. So this is going to be my picture. Now I am going to trim it down, so let me do that. Their picture looks to be about a 3x4, but I'm not going to be able to trim mine down that skinny. I'll trim it down as much as I can without trimming people out of it. Whoops. And yeah, so there's going to be my picture. I am going to back it. Let me see. Let's back it on this, because I already have it cut. Or do I, let's see what's on the green. No, let's do this one, because I didn't use this one. Let me do my date really quick while I'm here. 21 of 24. Before I glue this down and can't remember what the date is. But yes, a few years ago we started doing a kids camp, and usually though the kids camp is when I'm gone. It's usually when I'm with my beta group, and so I don't usually get to help very much. But this year we also did a teen camp, and so and that was the week before I left, so I got to help with it a little bit before I went on vacation. And then my daughter helped with the kids camp while I was gone. This is the same group that she was in for many, many years. So, okay, so that's going to be my picture. Let me look through what else I have so I can start getting some idea of what I'm going to use for embellishments, because it doesn't look like I have a whole lot with this. Oh, What a Beautiful Day is going to be my title. I know that. So that's going to be my title, What a Beautiful Day. And then, let's see. I have this cut apart sheet. So I am going to go, while I wait for this to dry, I'm going to go cut some things out and make some decisions, and I will be back in just a minute. So I'll be right back. Okay, I am back. Let me show you what I've done. I inked all of these in the color that they were on top of. So like the green, I inked all the stuff there in green, blue in the sapphire, pink in the sugar plum, this one in the sapphire, and this in the eggplant. And I even did the same thing on the flag. The pink ones I did in the sugar plum. I did that one in eggplant, and I did that in the New England Ivory, I think is the green. So I've kind of placed these where I want them to go. This, and all that are all from the cut apart sheet. I did go get this Remember, this Goals, and this Worth It from the Felicity Jane Jill, and that's also where this pink came from. I have popped this up on foam tape. The only thing I have glued down are the squares, because I didn't think you wanted to watch me do that. So let me glue everything down while I tell you my thought process. So like I said, I inked everything in the same color that it was backed on. I was just trying to keep it all cohesive. And I'm going to make this off a little bit. But I think it's kind of cool how it turned out. I love getting ideas from a scrap lift or a sketch and then making it work for me. Sometimes I follow them very precisely, and then other times I just get the original idea and then go from there. And that's kind of what I did with this one. I got the idea for the squares and the colors, and then I kind of ran with it on my own. Oh, and I also added some fiber because I told you I wanted a little more, since texture was one of the things. I think I might foam tape this, so I'm going to wait and do that in a minute. But since texture was one of the Mixed Media Mayhem challenges, I wanted to add more texture than just the this, which that's not good. Here, I'm going to put these on here so that it'll go down. So I wanted to add, this is some, and this is a pretty flat layout also. So I went and got this chipboard just to give something a little bit of dimension. And I think I'm going to pop up some of this stuff too. Now that I'm sitting here talking about it, I'm like, yeah, you know what? It needs a little more because it does not have very much dimension at this moment. So let's add a little more to it. What a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day anytime I get to work with this very talented group of people. That's why I chose that as my title. The remember is just because I always want to remember how much I appreciate and love these guys. They're just, in a world full of, I'm going to get on my soapbox for just a minute, so I'm sorry if you don't like this, but in a world full of, you know, hate and dissension right now, it's just nice to be with people who love and appreciate you for who you are, and you know, not judge you and let you be a person that you've always wanted to be. Like, I've always loved musical theater, but I was never talented enough to like be in musical theater. My daughter sings. I try, but it's not great all the time. I'm not as talented as my daughter, but I love it and it's my passion. And when I found this group of people, I now get to pursue that passion a little bit, even if it's just, you know, a little bit here and there. They appreciate what I bring to the table, even if it's not your typical talent, so to say. And so this is just my group of people. I mean, I have several different groups of people. I'm one of those that I have many different groups, I guess, and this is one of them, but I just love these people, and so I want to make sure to remember it. Goals, it's always a goal to be more like them. They are so super talented. I really feel like I don't bring a whole lot to the table all the time, so my goals is to be like them. This one says worth it, and it was a long week, 2 weeks working with kids and teenagers, and, you know, teaching them to step out of their box and not be afraid. And so, but it was worth it to see kids that might not be your typical, in my part of the world, you know, well, and I think it's everywhere. It's always the athletic ones that seem to get all the attention, which my kids were athletes. I'm not saying anything bad about that, but it's just nice sometimes to see kids that might not flourish in that setting to do something that they feel like they're good at. So I forgot to ink this one for some reason, so I'm going to do that really quick. So it's worth it to see their faces when, you know, they're up on that stage and they realize, holy cow, I love doing this. That's what happened with my daughter. And she still played sports and she showed animals, and both my kids did a bunch of different things. And so, like I said, I have nothing against those things, but it's just nice every now and then to see kids being appreciated for something else when they might not fit in your typical roles. I'm sorry, I'm being awful preachy today. I apologize. Just ignore my preachiness. Some days, you know, some days the preachy just comes out. Okay, and put my little heart. But yes, these people adopted my daughter into their family when she was just a little girl. And because of her, they adopted me into the family. And it's just a wonderful group of people. Where do I want this? I think I might put it over this blue flower because the blue just doesn't match. Okay, so I'm going to pop this up and I need to glue this down. I'm trying to decide, do I want it? I think I just want it like that. And I'm getting this, I'm smudging it all over the place, but that's okay. That's why it's messy for a reason. One, because I'm not patient enough to wait. That's really what it is. It wouldn't be nearly so messy if I would have just waited a little bit longer, but that's okay. There we go. So I'm going to put this on pop dots or foam tape. I guess I could pop dot it. Hey, that'd be a good idea. That'd be a lot quicker too. Do I still have some pop dots? Or some? Yeah, I do. Okay. I was like, oh, do I even have some? Oh, I have to cut this. I was trying to make it quicker, but I don't think it's going to be because I don't have any just dots anymore. Well, that stinks. That's all right. I'll use this. It's at least a little bit quicker. But yes, the team camp, they had to write their own play in a matter of like 3 days and perform it and figure out lighting and all that. It was so much fun. And they just blew us all away. Like, we had no idea it would be as amazing as it was. But they were super, super awesome. We gave them a theme and they just went with it. All right. Okay, so I think I want it about like this, I think. Like that. Cut this off the edge. I am going to journal just a little bit. That's why I have all these tabs. And that is going to do it. So there is my Mixed Media Mayhem. We had texture, which comes in my glimmer paste, glimmer paste, and my fiber and my chipboard. We have blue, which there's blue all over. And then we had, I think it was wet or liquid, I can't remember, but whatever it is, I did that too. And I am all done. Thank you so much for joining me. Go see everybody else. They just blow me away. I feel like I shouldn't be part of the group sometime because they're so talented. But go check out everybody else. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more, hit that subscribe button down below. I'm sorry if I got a little preachy. I don't mean to offend anybody. Just, you know, kids are my life. I've been teaching for 27 years, and anytime that I can lift them up in any way possible, I just feel like we should. So thank you again, and I will see you next time.